should be more than that if it wasn't for the Bulls kind of making some mistakes down the path. DeMar DeRozan and Nikola Vucevic both leading the way for the Chicago Bulls, and Andre Drummond as well right now. DeMar DeRozan, 7 of 8 from the field, 17 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. You got Nikola Vucevic, 8 of 12 from the field with 4 rebounds, 17 points. Another cold night for Kobe White so far. He's 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from three-point range, but he does have 4 assists, 2 rebounds in this game so far. Definitely want to see bigger impact from him. I would assume it was 1 of 8 from as well. So both, the members of our backcourt are shooting the ball completely cold right now. They're combined 2 of 12 are Io and Kobe White. You don't expect that a lot, especially in a day where my daily episode was about how they have been 35% of the Bulls offense. And then you got Alex Caruso, who's 2 of 5 from the field as well. The only player off the bench to score for the Bulls so far is Andre Drummond, but Dalen Terry's had some really good defensive and pass moments so far in this game. He has 6 minutes, no points. Javon Carter, he has taken no shots. He has 7 minutes out there with 1 rebound, 1 assist. And then Terry Taylor, 4 minutes. Tony Snell stat line, so nothing to scream home from about there. The Bulls are doing some things really good. Now, they need to tighten it up. They need to be more consistent offensively. They had some really good moments out there to start the game. We're winning the rebounding battle right now, 18-17 is really close margin there. We do have ourselves 12 assists on 24 made baskets. You want to get that assist number up a little bit as well. Bench points 13-12 in favor of the Pistons right now. Points in the paint, the Bulls are winning 32-26. So that's good. And then the Detroit Pistons, 6 fast break points for the Bulls, only 2. Bulls also have 10 second chance points. The Detroit Pistons have no second chance points at all in this game so far. They only have 2 offensive rebounds. So the Bulls are doing a really good job at keeping them off the offensive glass, whereas we have 7 offensive rebounds. So you definitely want to keep that up as well. We have 17 points off turnovers in this game so far. They have 9 turnovers to our 5. So that's how the nitty-gritty stats are going for the Bulls right now. Like I said, not everything's perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Definitely got some things they need to work on. But they staved off Petty Roosevelt coming for them at the halftime hangout because they do have that hold on to the lead right now. Let's see if they can keep it going throughout this whole part of this game. Alex Larez says, apart from our three-point shooting, we're playing pretty solid game. Completely agree with you there, brother. Anthony Vargas, I like how we're playing. What do you think? A win? I mean, listen, I don't call wins yet. I don't call wins until they happen. I don't predict wins for the Bulls. This is one of the cleanest moves I've seen DeMar do. Wow, yeah. DeMar's playing really, really good right now. Really good. We got Anthony in the building. Says, I know you're not the biggest fan of Debo, but man, he's feeling himself tonight. What are your thoughts? Also, Vooch getting our only 3. Listen, right now, Vooch and DeMar DeRozan, right? It's like they found the fountain of youth, right? Like, what are we doing? As a team, we're 1 of 16 from three-point range. We definitely need to tighten that up. But Vooch and DeMar are leading the way right now with Andre Drummond off the bench. Like, those 3 players right now are basically it for the Chicago Bulls. That's it. When you look at it outside, when you take away Vooch, Drum, and DeMar, we have a total combined of 9 total points from other players in this game. Kobe White, Alex Caruso, Io DeSumo, Terry Taylor, Dalen Terry, Javon Carter have all combined for 9 points between those guys, and only 3 of them have actually scored in the game. So you expect to have that come better for you in the second half of this game, and you can create a little bit more separation there. But yeah, DeMar and Vooch are killing it right now. What's up with Billy Donovan not giving Julian Phillips any minutes in the first half and only giving Terry a little bit of minutes in the second quarter? Well, listen, when you're a role player coming off the bench and your bigs got it going, because you got to keep in mind, we ran some of that Drum and Vooch lineup together. When you do that, that's going to limit some of the minutes for other players. It's just the nature of the game there. So that's why we'll see if it continues in the second half of this game. But that's the reason why. To answer your question, that's why right now. DeMar's old ass really bust a move like that out just to show us he still got it. Listen, I guarantee you DeMar's going to be sore after this game, though. He's gonna definitely be sore after this game. But listen, keep it up, Bulls. Keep it up. Do not give up on what you're doing right now. Keep up that intensity. If you can do that, listen, this is the Bulls can definitely get a win tonight. This is the Detroit Pistons team. Now, with that said, we still in this game have seen Andre Drummond and Nikola Vucevic out there a lot so far today. And so far in their matchups together right now, this again, the Bulls are +1. We have a positive net rating of 7.1. We have a defensive rating of 128, which isn't great, but isn't bad either. And an offensive rating of 135 with Vooch and Drummond out there together. They played 8 minutes together already out there. And so, listen, we're getting the quality minutes out of them tonight. Man, I swear the Bulls truly shoot threes as a team. If they are off, they're all off. That's 100% facts. 100% facts there. And Seaways World says, I'm married, but nights like this remind me of why DeMar is my fake baby daddy. That's crazy. Baby mama number. Baby mama number. He got a lot more than 3 baby mamas. He got like 3 side baby mamas. Like, so I don't like side babies be popping up out there every once in a while. I know Kobe has been having it tough lately, and Stacey said every team is going to keep going at him defensively. It'll be interesting to see what he does in the offseason to combat it going forward. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be important for Kobe to figure out, because coming into next season, everybody, you already seen it right on this now part of the season, but you give teams the offseason to really look and break down what Kobe's doing, man, it's going to be really interesting to see. Really interesting to see. So. But teams should get minutes instead of Taylor. I mean, you need some size out there. I would say Julian Phillips instead of Taylor for sure, in my opinion, but we'll see. That DeMar move was something else. That DeMar move is crazy. Like, it's crazy. You forget that DeMar can move out there. I be feeling like Stewart always finna swing on somebody. That's crazy. Find all the rookie new refs and start over, man. That's fire all of them. That's never going to happen, but that's crazy. Brazil Popular says Stewart, Duran, and Azor good defense. Oh, really good. Really good. That's why I say, like, when people, like somebody said in the pregame show, like the fact that the Pistons were safeguarding their players and weren't really ready to blow it all up and trade all, because they have some nice young pieces they need to develop together. And Monty Williams has a hell of a job ahead of him to get this Pistons team to a much better place next season. But Monty Williams is a really good coach, and as long as they don't move on from him, we'll see. I feel like the Bulls fans got to stop expecting us to finish up games, halves with huge leads. This team isn't that type of team, man. It's like they love making it difficult for themselves to win. Happy to be up. I mean, you got to get it together. Nice got his new single out. Debo out here side baby balling. That's crazy. Side baby balling is wild. Isn't Bateem taller than Taylor, though? Pretty sure Bateem is 6'6", and Taylor something like 6'4". Oh, yeah, he's 6'4". He has a longer wingspan than Bateem as well, but it's not just about height, though. Like, you clearly see that Terry is a lot stronger of a player than Bateem right now. But DeMar playing like this on a thunderstorm is some witchcraft shit. That's hilarious. So wait a second. Are we saying that DeMar DeRozan is a waterbender? Because it's a thunderstorm. It's like with the firebenders in Avatar, how the comet kind of increased their powers. Is DeMar DeRozan a waterbender? Is that confirmed? That may be why he has so many side baby mamas. He's able to curve the sperm to go. Let me stop what I'm talking about. Sperm is 90% water. So I'm just saying, if you're a waterbender, you could be able to make sure that you have complete sperm control. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's science. I'm just saying, it kind of is what it is right now. DeMar, the Genghis Khan of the NBA, with the amount of baby mamas he got, that's crazy. That's crazy. Taylor looked like he grew up a cornfed. That boy ate his Wheaties. That's hilarious. Haize, I wonder if a healthy Zach was playing, if Kobe would be defended differently and he'd have a lot more room to get open shots. Oh, for sure. Having another 3-point shooter, like, keep in mind, like, both Caruso and I are also shooting like absolute cheeks today. If one of those guys was shooting a little bit better, I think it would make the game easier on Kobe, especially with the way they're shooting threes. But definitely having a player like Zach LaVine and what he's able to do from 3-point range and getting hot would definitely help some as well. No, he's a waterbender because he equipped that. See, look, it's all starting to make sense. It's all starting to make sense. Does Billy not want to put Dalen and Phillips on the court at the same time? No, I think they played on the court the same. I think most of the minutes that Julian Phillips played last game, he was out there with Dalen Terry. Yes, he's just finished watching the new Avatar series on Netflix. I haven't finished it yet, but it is good. It's not as good as the anime, but it is good. Bro, it's the first ever sperm. That's crazy. Sperm bender is crazy. Like I said, it's mostly water. So DeMar Eller playing like he found out he has another 18 years of child support. Hey, he got to get that contract now. He's like, listen, 18 years. Oh man. When was the last time Bulls won a game where it wasn't a close game? Uh Why do I feel like there was one recent? I don't remember. I'm not even gonna act like I remember off the top of my head. Hey, saying Waterbender, let me know he watched Avatar the last. Oh, for sure. I'm an anime guy. Like I watch a lot of anime, a lot of it. Now the live action I like. I like it more than I thought that I would, but it doesn't live up to the anime. The anime, we got to have a conversation at one point. Is the last battle in Avatar the Last Airbender the greatest anime fight ever? And I know that's kind of blasphemy, especially with Naturo, and then of course Dragon Ball, all the different Dragon Balls, but like it was the pacing of it. Like Dragon Ball had some really good fights, but there was always that lull where they're the whole episode they're just talking, right? They're just talking and charging up. That fight, the last fight in Avatar the Last Airbender, was literally some of the most cinematic anime you will ever see in your life, ever. Now, I will say this for those that are real deep cut anime fans, the Guyver anime had some amazing fights as well. But I think that Avatar the Last Airbender final battle may be the best battle ever put on in anime. It may be. We gotta get a bracket going. It's March is coming up. Let's get an anime battle bracket going on. Let's go ahead and vote on that. Let's do that. Let's get that. It's sad, man. No one wants Zach LaVine for what his contract is, among other reasons. Jerry never given a max extension. Oh no, there's definitely going to be other people to get a max extension. Akira for me, that's definitely fair. Now, if only the team could bend some damn 3-point shots. 3-point shot bending would be wild. It'd be clutch right now. Let's get that. That'd be crazy. It was the setup and the pacing as well as the action, I thought. One of the best, but you are right about DBZ, too much yapping and powering up. Yeah, like, and it's every time, like, as soon as you think the fight's going to get and you know what the problem with DBZ fights, we got to have a real conversation about. You know something that's blasphemy? I will say this. Dragon Ball GT's fights are better than Dragon Ball Z's, but Dragon Ball Z's story is much better. It's not even close, right? But the problem with Dragon Ball is that you have all this buildup. Then you have the start to the fight. The start is always great to the fight. Then you have the lulls. And the ending of Dragon Ball Z fights were always anticlimactic. What was the most climatic ending of a Dragon Ball Z fight? Gohan and Cell was probably the best. Probably the best. Listen, Anime Central may be starting up. Man. DeMar and Tristan Thompson are making the genetic lottery easily winnable. We're about to have 8 DeMars and 10 Thompsons in the future. A whole team full of DeMar and Tristan Thompson offsprings in 20 years. It's crazy. Can't put Naruto fights in 2 fights because they spend too much selling side stories in the middle of fights. That's facts as well. Old Man Winter said, yep. Yeah, I think that Cell Gohan fight, I think, was the most cinematic fight in all of Dragon Ball history. That was epic. It was amazing. And then they proceeded to make Gohan a bitch afterwards, which always frustrated the shit out of me. It frustrated the hell out of me, man. But yeah, all right, y'all. Go ahead and end the live stream. I just nerded out on you guys. We'll be back post-game show. Let's hope the Bulls can hold on and get a dub tonight. Love you guys. Go Bulls. See red, y'all. Peace.